I'd wanted to foster for a very long time, since I was a young child with my neighbours who fostered. So it was just a case of waiting until the right time was for me, but the thought was always there. I've been fostering for just coming up to 5 years now. My advice would be just to make contact with Central Beds and just make that first phone call. Until you actually speak, you don't know. So Central Beds will come along then and just visit your home. You can just have an informal chat to see if it is for you. Central Beds have been great for me right from the beginning. I've always had really good social workers that come and see you regularly. I get a good amount of respite when needed, and then we go to things like talk time, so we can actually express how we feel about different issues that come up. For us as a family, we very much have just gained, I think, more of an understanding of what these children actually go through and how we can help them in a positive way. I remember the first time for us as a family was we took our little one to Legoland, and he hadn't visited anywhere at all outside of the borough, and we took him up onto a ride, and it was obviously looking over like the model village, and he just was like, wow, this is the world. And that's always stuck with me. He was just so amazed at what else there was to experience. When I was thinking of becoming a foster carer, that was the one concern I had, was would my disability, because I have to use a mobility scooter, I can't walk a long distance, so I was concerned that that would be an issue. But I still approached fostering, and we discussed it through, and it's worked absolutely fine. For me, I've got birth children who are now 17 and 19. They were more around the early teenage stage when I started fostering. I got divorced quite a while ago when they were 5 and 7. And for me, I kind of waited until they were a little bit older, because I was concerned about were they ready to have children coming and leaving, because it's quite an experience, for that to happen. So I waited a little bit longer for my girls, and we decided to do long term. So we became a family unit rather than having children on a short term basis. It's been for me a journey. I think there are rocky times in the journey of fostering, but overall it's been a wonderful experience. It's not something I would change. I love fostering.